Hello, welcome to the Sheep's Garden. I'm Elizabeth, and today I thought I would share how I'm going with my crocheted buntings, which I've been working on as a little project for while I've been traveling. So I have some, which I have finished. I have about 10 that I finished. See them there with their tassels on. And then I have a stack here, which I still need to tie in the ends, and I have to put make the little tassels for them. Got those there. And what I've started doing is I've started to join them together. So I thought I would show how I am crocheting these together, because I'm not too sure how you're supposed to do it, but this way I'm doing is quite simple and is pretty fast. So I just thought I'd share how I'm doing it. So I'll move the camera around and we will have a look how I'm doing it. And also, because I had my cataracts operation, I was able to get new prescriptions for glasses, and so I now have some reading glasses, which make it much easier for me to see the camera and all of its buttons, and also easier for me to see when I'm doing my crochet. So we'll keep these on while I work. I started by a chain, which I made a little circle on, so as I can use it as to hook the end of the bunting. And then I chained, I think, about 12 or 15 there. So then I started by going into the first corner space, and then I just join into each space. So I will show you how I'm doing that. So between each bunting, I'm doing a chain of 10. So here I've got 5 done. So we'll start with that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll get my next bunting, and I'm just going into the corner. I think I'm pretty new at crochet, so I don't know all of the terms. So I think this is just a single crochet. There. To hold on to the first corner, and then I'm doing a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into the next space with a single crochet. And another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the last corner. So here we go. Now I'm doing chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's a bit of a kind of this hole in between, but when they're hanging and they stretch, I won't really notice. Because I was looking, I wasn't sure whether to just thread a string all the way through to join these, or whether to do an actual crochet in between. And the crochet looked nicer And I thought, well, you need to kind of continue the crochet along the top of these buntings. But when I tried to go into each one, it seemed like a lot of work and a lot of time. So doing it just into each hole, into the space left, makes it a lot quicker. So I'm going to do that. So I will do another one. Here I have another one. And this yarn is Ambar Terra from Modista in Santiago, one of the yarns I was selling in my store. My store is still not doing anything at the moment. 3, 4, 5 into that hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our electricity has gone out. That's why I'm down here as well, because we have no electricity in the area. Happens quite frequently. It's quite windy outside. I don't know if that's part of the reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's usually because a car or something has crashed into a post further up the valley, but we're not sure. Sometimes it can be out for hours, sometimes it's just a little while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So I will finish these off and then I will let you see how they turn out. Here I am finishing. I'm doing the last of the chain, and I'm just going to do a little bit extra and then just tuck it back into one of the chains there, just so that I've got a little circle on it. I'm just going to trim it and pull it through. There we go. So now I have a little loop on it, and there we go. Whoops, upside down. There we go. All of my buntings, at least these 10 that I've got finished. So that was good. So I hope everyone enjoyed my little example of how I've been sewing up these, and hopefully I will get these done soon because I've seen way too many different crochet projects that I want to try. And the 1st of September begins the Cachayalcal here in Chile, where because September is the month of independence here in Chile, and so the knitters for the past few years have been getting together to do knit-alongs, and so that we can all promote local stores and local designers. And so the idea is to find a design by a Chilean designer, and hopefully, if you can, use some of the yarn from a Chilean dyer, if you can. If not, it's okay. And the idea is to complete the task during September. And the idea is people get together to knit these things. We've got, here in La Serena, we've got a knit together on the beach on Saturday at 3:30. So we're going to be all getting together for that. And yeah, the idea is to have fun. So I'm going to be crocheting a scrunchie by a local designer. She makes these scrunchies out of crochet, so I'm going to try and see if my crochet skills are up for doing that. And that's what I'm going to try and do for my knit-along during September. I'm going to try and do a couple scrunchies. So I will leave it with this and hopefully be back to show you more of my fun creations. Ciao!